Howdy folks, Texas Grebner here with Texas Grebner Outdoors. New videos every Saturday, so if you don't want to miss out on your Texas Grebner Outdoors Saturday morning cartoon awesomeness, make sure to click subscribe and check my channel every Saturday for new videos. I love reading your comments and I really do appreciate all of you that watch. Today we're going to be talking about how to make some Antler style limb bolts. We're going to go to the hardware store, pick up some JB Weld. Then we're going to pick up some bolts that match the threads on the riser. Now you can in fact do this with a compound bow, but it's going to be a little bit more trouble because you're going to have a bow press to take it all apart and then put it all back together. But as long as you find some bolts that actually match your limb bolts, it can't be easier. But you will need a drill and a bit so that you can drill out your antlers. Granted, whitetail antlers don't necessarily work for this, and they're a lot harder to come by. So next I'm going to stop at Petco or PetSmart, wherever you can find them in the chew toy aisle, and get antler burrs, or antler bases rather, in the chew toy aisle from some farm-raised elk. We're going to drill those out so that we can fill them up with JB Weld, slide the bolt in, and then put a washer on top, let them harden up where they're sitting level, and then, simple as you please, you've got some flare for your takedown longbow or your takedown recurve. Pretty much all takedown recurves that use limb bolts are going to be a 5/16 bolt, aka a 1/2 inch bolt head. So I hope you guys enjoy watching this project. This is in response to a bunch of people that I met at the Train to Hunt Challenge in Pennsylvania wanting to throw some medicine on their traditional takedowns.
Went down to the hardware store and got some 5/16 by 1.5 inch bolts. For those of you that don't know, this has a 1/2 inch head on it. I then went across from Lowe's to Petco and picked up some of the antler buds from the chew toy department. Brought them home and drilled out the antler bud bases so that they would accept the 1/2 inch head, and drilled them just deep enough so that a washer can set on top of a flush fitting bolt head. Then I filled in the actual hole in the antler bud with a mixture of JB Weld, mixing it right in the hole. Carved out these spots for them in the insulation foam so that the bolts are going to harden up level. And now it is simply a waiting game.
Just wait till they harden up, screw the bow back together with the new limb bolts. It's as simple as that. Again, you can do this with a compound bow. Would be a lot more complicated and require a bow press. But I hope this video is helpful to you. As always, God bless all my sportsmen of America. Join the NRA to protect your rights. Please check out my friends over at SOETacticalgear.com. Thank you very much to those of you involved in law enforcement and those of you serving in the military. And thanks for watching Texas Grebner Outdoors.